8 ways to know if you really love someone. When people feel in love, their dopamine levels go up so much that it's almost like an otherworldly experience. Especially when the feeling is mutual, they feel like they are on top of the world and no one can reach them. However, sometimes it can be just lust or infatuation that doesn't actually turn into love, but rather fades away. Knowing what's the difference between these two feelings will save you and your significant other from heartbreak. Number 1. You want to be with them all the time, and you feel nervous. You want to be with them all the time, and you don't care what you do in the meantime, as long as you're together. You call them, text them, and generally try to find a way to be with them as often as you can. Even after spending an entire evening together, you may feel like the time you spend together isn't enough. And you don't care if they're grumpy or upset during your time, because you can be around them. Moreover, every time you meet them, you get nervous and your heart beats very fast and hard. If you haven't said your I love you yet, you can't wait to know what they think of you. You also worry about what the future holds and whether the relationship will have a great future. It's a mystery that you can't solve and that constantly worries you. Number 2. I always think about her and get excited. Your brain goes back to it and your memories together when you are at work or at home alone or outside with your friends. You often see your photos together and can't stop telling your closest friends and family about them. They are the first thing that comes to mind, and if they have a bad day, you want to be there and help them in any way you can. You also imagine how great it would be for your circle to get to know them. Things seem so new and exciting, and you're willing to do anything with them, even if you've done something a million times before. You might even join an activity they love but you despise, just because the two of you want to spend time together. The feeling of love you have for them makes what was once boring to you now interesting and exciting. Number 3. Your relationship is easy for you and you feel safe. When we say a relationship is easy, we mean that you don't have to struggle to find time for each other. You find time, even if you don't have much, just because you want to see the other person. And even when you disagree or argue, you find a way to resolve them, because you put your relationship before your ego and pride. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose the battle, because all you want is to be with that person. Not only that, but you also feel safe around them, like you can trust them completely with all your heart. Your nerves can relax when you see them. Even if you've just had the worst day at work, you feel like you can share your vulnerable parts with them because you trust that they won't hurt you. Number 4. You are a little jealous of other people in their lives. You will be a little jealous when you see people around you love you and wonder what the nature of their relationship is. And it's okay if you ask them who certain people are and what their backgrounds are. They may be very important to your loved one, or they may just be an acquaintance. People around should not be seen as a threat. Number 5. I want my friends and family to meet me. When a relationship is genuine and mature, it is normal to want to meet your new love with your friends and family. Everything is so exciting and I will always make this part of your life for you. I want to share it with the people who have been there. Also, their opinion is important to you and you want them to like this new person in your life. Number 6. I feel empathy and compassion for them. When there is true love between you and your partner, feel sorry for them whenever they are sad or really happy. I get excited when it happens. This is the level of emotional intimacy and connection that pure love can create. In moments of illness, you want to be with them as much as possible and help them recover as quickly as possible. Number 7. You become more affectionate towards them. Giving affection to your love interest is the most natural thing between two people who want and love each other. It doesn't matter whether they are at home or in public. You just want to touch her in every possible way. It can be as simple as holding her hand, playing with her hair, or stroking her cheek. After spending some time together, if you find that you don't want to do anything anymore, it probably means that it wasn't love but excitement. Number 8. Make big plans for the future. Anything that adds +1 to the plan is true love. It doesn't mean that you should follow what your partner says, but it does mean that you want them to be included in most of the choices you make. You want them to be with you at family reunions, you want them to go on vacation together, they graduate from college. Then I want you to go to work in the same city. Making quick decisions that could ultimately end your relationship isn't so easy for you right now. Thank you for watching the video. Look forward to other videos and always support our channel. Always be happy. Life Stories.